eaten.
Where is my... What am I doing being an idiot? That's normal. What am I doing being Okay. Sounds like the audio's working. I hear me. Game audio.
But do you hear Mikey audio?
Yep. Also, I'm proud of myself today. I was watching an anime and I was able to pick out... Well, I didn't know the name of the voice actor, but I recognized that he was definitely a voice actor from Fire Emblem, Three Houses. And I was like, that's Yuri, I think, from Three Houses, and it was. He also plays Yuji Itadori from JJK, which I didn't realize. But, you know.
Cool. I'm rubbing
I'm getting
off
better.
on
I'm getting better at hearing voices.
you. Yeah. It's amazing what you can pick up on when you actually listen. What, you're not going to tell me to kill myself?
Not tonight. I'll be nice.
It seems it's finally safe to enter the Autumn Wing after Star finishes writing her stream thing.
Why did the IO speed up? Because my IO lagged, obviously.
Winter
There
and
you go.
autumn? What's next? Spring and summer?
Am I so funny? Ha 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 ha.
Also, hey Cathal! The good detective sure has impeccable timing.
Come on, let's go take a look. I want to see this Pisces statue.
You're going in there, Kay? Then maybe I should come along too. Larry, are you sure about that? Like, maybe you better not, bud. Oh. Did you really think I was going to leave you out here on your own? I know better than that. I'm putting you on a leash. Really? Is it Wednesday already? Alright, everyone. To the Autumn Wing. Here we are at last. And it really does look a lot like the Winter Wing. Glad you could make it. Oh, hey there. You're, Harry, was it? Good to see ya, Harry Butts. No! For the fucking 1000th time, the name is Loris Donim!
We only call that to respect you, Larry, which we don't.
Detective, your report, if you don't mind. Yes, sir! Okay, so first off, I found a blowtorch. The nozzle was still warm when I found it, so I guess it was used pretty recently. Was somebody using it to heat something? Was the stepladder already like that when you entered? No, this is just a ladder. This is just a ladder. What's the difference? Yeah, guess it was used by whoever let out the gas. The gas was inside the case until someone opened the lid. Is that so? Pisces statue. Huh? You're sure up on your constellations. Up on your constellations, sir. You know what the one in the other case is, too? This is the Autumn Wing, so I imagine it should be Capricorn. Guess there's no fooling you, sir. I thought it was supposed to be Tauros. That weird cloth that's draped around it kinda tripped me up. Isn't that a piece of luminous cloth? Isn't that a piece of luminous cloth from way back when? What's that doing here? Now we have evidence from the Intelligence System 7 Incident 2. Taking a look around. It seems there's a piece of luminous cloth on each of the other cases, too.
Yeah, and that just makes me want to see what's hiding underneath real bad.
Sure, let me whip them all right off for you.
Wow, they're beautiful.
Yeah, I usually get that reaction.
God.
So the transformation Larry witnessed, could it have been the moment when the cloth around the Pisces statue's lower half fell away? See, Edgy? See? I wasn't imagining things, and I wasn't mistaken. Listen, Milester, I think we can all agree this room is fishier than a bucket of fish. My hunch is that somebody deliberately tried to make this room look just like the Winter Wing. Yes, I was thinking exactly the same thing. They even covered the statues up in just such a way as to make them look similar. The cloth of the bottom half, Pisces and Gemini statues look almost the same. You know, for Capricorn, cover his bottom half up and he looks pretty much like Tauros. The other two can't be fixed as easily, so covering their cases up completely was the only answer. So somebody went to some lengths to disguise the Autumn Wing as the Winter Wing. I'd say we need to take a closer look at things in here. Wouldn't you, Fender? Eustace.
Oh my god, and Mother.
And Mommy Cavell. Ugh, what the heck are you guys doing here? You're the last thing I need. This is my scene, yeah?
Mr. Edgeworth, seems I have failed in my duty yet again.
Oh, you are having bathroom problems.
No? That's disgusting, Mr. Edgeworth. I pray one day to make you see that your presence is not required at every crime scene.
Eric.
And that's cooperating the good detective for your own ends. Oh, sorry, co-opting the good detective for your own ends is neither right nor good. I will have to give serious consideration as to how the gods of justice would have me judge you.
I didn't co-op anyone. He just does everything I say. It's like a curse. I can't even idly voice any desire at all without him trying to fulfill it. You got it all wrong. It was me who asked Mr. Edgeworth to help, not the other way around. It was? Well then, you know what that means, Detective Flatfoot. Oh, you mean... Exactly, you're, salary check is taking a hit. Miss Cavell, why does he like celery so much?
Oh my god.
But bet you're looking forward to vegetables now? Always wanted to say that. Man, getting a wage cut from this pipsqueak of all people. Not so fast, Eustace. I was simply assisting with the
Useless.
I was simply insisting with the police's investigation as a witness and bystander. Detective Gumshoe is entirely in the right. Oh, he is, huh? So you're saying I should give him his celery instead? That's not what I'm saying at all. Hey, I wouldn't mind a little celery. Oh, it goes great with peanut butter.
Oh my god. Not the peanut butter. Hang on. Ugh. Your compassion and generosity are truly heartwarming, Eustace. But we must take into account past transgressions when making judgments that concern the future. And I hereby judge Mr. Edgeworth and his associates unfit to tread the hollow ground of the scene. What? But we only just got here. The goddess of justice has conferred her blessings on Eustace and Eustace alone.
Eustace. By which you mean this is Eustace's case?
Oh, yay, another case being useless. I mean, Eustace is nothing not gonna fuck anything up, don't worry. Trust.
That's exactly what she means. It's time for the warm-up act to get off the stage. After all, I've solved this one already. I have a suspect lined up and everything. What did you say? A suspect? Already? Who? Who else but your old teeth friend over there? Huh? Me? Me? What's going on, Edgy? Well, I can't argue with the facts. Take him away. Your guess is as good as mine. I can't even begin to imagine how the boy's mind works. If it works. Unsurprising that you lack the altitude to understand the winning mindset. Lack the altitude? Something tells me he doesn't know the real winning turn of phrase.
Well, perhaps Eustace, Mr. Edgeworth does indeed lack a certain aptitude.
Yeah, exactly. How high up are you, smart guy?
Wow, he's totally shameless.
Underestimate my information gathering skills at your own peril. Before we came here, we dropped by the medical room to ask the doctor there a few questions. And he told me where the poison gas came from. And where might that have been? It was, it's this chemical you find everywhere. Can't think of the name just now, though. Wait there a second, let me just call him real quick. Let me just ask ChatGPT.
No. Perhaps I can answer your question while Eustace is using the Chat GPT. Why let him use AI if you know the answer? The gas was created by mixing two specific chemicals. Hello, are you gonna answer my question? No. He will do whatever he pleases anyway. Ubiquium and asphyxian?
So a gas that's everywhere and a gas that chokes you.
Yep. What kind of chemicals are they? Ubiquium is readily used in all
and all manner of everyday products. Paint and dishwashing liquids, among various others, on its own, is entirely benign.
So it's something anyone could get their hands on, even Larry?
Even Larry, but the same cannot be said for asphyxian.
Asphyxian.
Oh, remember. That does sound nasty. What's it used for? It's the main ingredient in the product called Infesticide Ultra. It's pure white in color and is unavailable to the average consumer.
Well, Larry is below average.
No, I'm not!
In fact, it is nigh impossible for members of the public to obtain it here in this country.
So how are you proposing my broke-ass artist friend procure some?
The drug deal. The black market. As such, we are currently investigating where it might have come from. You know, somewhere in the black market.
Poisson gas ingredients jotted down in my organizer. The gas was produced when bright red ubiquium and pure white asphyxian were mixed together. I'm back, and ChatGPT told me the name of the chemical. Don't waste your breath. Mommy Gavel informed us already. Well, great. That'll make this quicker, I guess. So the source of the gas, ubiquium, is used in paint and shit, right? And there was somebody here at the gallery today who brought paints with him. Your friend the artiste.
Right, that's where we're going with, are we?
You can't accuse me just because of that. Iggy Yori, should the paint's on that palette in your hand. Edgy, is this kid okay? He seems a little... Indeed. I haven't known him long, although I have known him for too long. Kind of like you, in fact. But he is a little prone to jumping to the wrong conclusions. Hi, quit talking about me like I'm not even here!
Ignore them, Eustace. They're simply intimidated by you, nothing more.
I get that she backs him up, though. Like, come on. You're so mommy, but why do you have to back up this loser? I feel like they must be related somehow. This is like her nephew or something.
I don't think they're related. I think like he's a useful idiot. Like he's a puppet figure for whatever agenda the council has, and so like that's why she covers for him and lets him be a prosecutor even though he's 17 years old and stupid.
Bro.
Why not give them yet another reason to fear you with one of your winning deductions?
Like we practiced.
Winning? Yay, good idea. Get a load of this, losers. Drink a load of piss. Winner's winning deduction by me, Eustace Winner.
There definitely will be no holes at all, don't worry.
Our friend the artiste here won the race to find the victim and was first on the scene, correct? And the gas the victim was poisoned with is made from ubiquium, which, as we know, is found in paint and other shit. He was carrying paint on his person, and he was one winning straw away from the victim, which surely makes him the winner on our list of suspects. Right, Mom? You think so too, right?
This is a possibility that certainly can't be discounted. Well, would the artist like to share his version of events? Did you leave red paint at the scene of the crime? Or something more sinister? The catalyst for a cloud of toxic gas, perhaps?
I think I might have left my heart there, you know, and you might have picked it up.
I would be careful what you say to me. My corral is already primed to deliver a guilty verdict.
Punish me, mommy. What?
Yep. That's freaky.
Ignore him, please, Your Honor. He is a super freak. Super freak. He is super freaky.
Objection!
Quit stalling! You can't run away from the fact that my reasoning is flawless. So admit defeat and crawl on out of here with your tail between your legs, because I win! Ha! I have better things to do than pick holes in your faulty logic, but I don't suppose I have much choice.
Hold it!
I'll be the first to admit that he's something of a suspicious character.
Objection!
First to admit? Are you trying to beat me to it? But you can't, because I'm the winner! I'm the first rate, always! Huh? I'm a first-rate artiste, you say? Larry, I do not need you making this any more convoluted than it already is. Just shut up and squat in the corner over there. Oh, not again! Please, Eustace, just continue.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
Hold it!
We do indeed. It seems it's found in a number of everyday products. You might say it's ubiquitous. Right, which makes your friend's paint pretty darn suspicious.
Isn't it also found in a bunch of other stuff too?
She has a winning point, I guess. Right, Mum?
I suppose she does. As I said, ubiquitum is also found in dishwashing liquids, among other things.
In other words, paint is far from the only source. No! But just listen to the rest of my amazing deduction, will you? He was carrying paint on his person, and he was one winning stride away from the victim.
Hold it!
It's by no means certain that paint was the source of the poison gas. Well, it's by no means certain that it wasn't either.
Was that supposed to sound clever?
Thank you, Roger.
Was that supposed to sound clever? Copying Mr. Edgeworth's style, speaking style, isn't a shortcut to looking cool, you know.
Although it is a shortcut to sounding cool.
Sure, Mr. Edgeworth.
You make it sound as if you think there's something wrong with how I speak. Anyway, to bring it all home,
No.
my winning deduction shows he had paint, and he was closest to the victim. Which surely makes him the winner on our list of suspects. Oh boy, what do I win? This charming pair of handcuffs. Ooh, is it Thursday night again already?
Hold it!
Oh my god.
That's really all you're basing your suspicion of Mr. Butts on? What? You have a problem with that? Then show me some proof, loser! Put up or shut up!
He's literally asking for it, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh wow, Kay, you used the word literally correctly, for once. I'm proud of you. So let's find the right piece of evidence and really give it to him. We know that Mr. Winter isn't much of a listener, and we also know that his reasoning is likely to be based on a flawed assumption.
Yeah, he even phoned the other guy. He still got it wrong somehow.
Let's get this over with as quickly as we can. He's a waste of all our time and oxygen. Right. Uh-huh. Let's go over all our evidence, because we got some new pieces. We didn't examine them. This dark shade of blue. Being around such a calming color from time to time might do me some good. Jeez Louise, Miles Reno, talk about corny. You could fill an entire extra large bucket by yourself. That's rich coming from you, Fender. There are signs it was used just before the police arrived, possibly to heat something. Oh, okay.
Got it.
Say again?
No.
You are lagging out super hard right now. Thanks, Roger.
It's not working.
Okay, I hear you now. Yeah, so the gas is produced when bright red ubiquium and pure white asphyxium are mixed together into a pink mixture, and that sure fits the bill. Only question now is which statement do I present it on? So gonna make a safety save. Okay, not this one.
We can't lose to useless winner.
More like useless dinner.
Oh.
Nope.
I'm afraid your mom is homophobic. Get a load of this.
Drink a load of piss. It's weird how long it takes a visual novel to load. Okay, I think I'm on the right track, but I've got the wrong piece of evidence, which is infuriating.
Normal. Maybe you're ahead of the evidence that you're supposed to present. Ahead of the game. That happens a lot in this.
Objection!
Nope.
Your deductions are anything but winning, I'm afraid. Unless you're looking to win a prize for incoherence. Heh, so you agree that I deserve a prize?
Oh my god.
What you deserve is to be booted out of here on your ass. The gas came from within the case containing the sculpture of Pisces. It did, and it was created by that artiste guy. With the red paint that we know is full of ubiquium. Allow me to offer you a bit of advice, one prosecutor to another. It always helps to listen carefully to others. The gas is created when ubiquium is mixed with another substance, asphyxiant. Paint containing ubiquium alone wouldn't create any kind of gas at all. It wouldn't? I thought they said that the guy was asphyxiated with ubiquium. So you're telling me all this was based on ChatGPT's misinterpretation of the forensics report? Yeah! The gas had already done its work by the time Mr. Butts found the victim. Perhaps it's your own aptitude you should be worrying about. My altitude? What's that even mean?
You literally used the word 5 minutes ago. Do you even know what words mean? It means one's ability, or how suited one is to a particular task, Eustace.
And altitude, the other word you misused only minutes ago as well, is another subject entirely. I get what you're doing. You're making fun of me again. What I am doing is demonstrating that you do not have the aptitude required to head up this investigation.
Before you go any further, you might wish to consider some of the flaws in your own statements.
And what flaws might those be?
Firstly, that you cannot prove your honest friend did not enter the Autumn Wing.
That's...
And secondly, that you cannot prove that red paint did not have something to do with this crime.
But the paint isn't important on its own, surely. It's very important, and don't call me Shirley.
Shut up.
What's important is the combination of the red ubiquium with white asphyxium. How exactly were the two substances introduced to one another? Surely we need to figure that out before anything else.
Indeed we do. And that is what Eustace will be investigating next. Or what he would already be investigating had you not been here making needless trouble.
We are not here to make trouble. Quite the opposite, in fact. We are here to help. Are you saying you know how the gas was made? I don't believe you. I can certainly point you towards a vital clue as to how it was done. Done.
He's bluffing, Eustace. Ignore the fool.
He's fine, Mum. He's clearly lying. Might as well let him talk himself even further into a corner. I don't know why he wants to back himself into someone who examines dead bodies, but that's his prerogative. Come then, show me what you got. What shows how the gas was created, eh?
Take that!
Oh,
This piece of evidence doesn't show pretty conclusively how the gas was made.
would be well advised to steer clear of Mr. Edgeworth and his little theories, Eustace. They can cause dizziness, nausea, and perjury.
I literally couldn't open the save menu until he was already done, until he finished sliding back.
That's funny.
He visibly moved away from me.
Come on, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't let them poison the discourse. You can do this.
I should have evidence somewhere of ubiquium and asphyxian having been mixed. Alright, so my second thought. You're saying this somehow shows us the chemicals were mixed to make the poison gas? That is exactly what I'm saying, yes. Thank you for noticing. Well, they do say I have a good eye. Just the one. The red tears Mr. Butts saw, that was the ubiquium. What? Wait a second! You're saying the statue cried this shit out? What, so our culprit is some kind of evil spirit? How much time am I going to have to waste taking him through this step by step? The red tears alone would not have been enough to create the gas. They must have mixed with something else inside that case. What? And what evidence do you have that that's what happened? The evidence is right there in the sketch I just showed you. I need to point out the part that shows that the red and white liquids had mixed together.
Wow, I wonder.
Observe the pool of pink piss beneath the Pisces statue's glass case. This clearly shows that the two chemicals mixed. Well, wait, I don't get it. How does that prove some ubiquium mixed with some asphyxiant? We have an artist here with us. Why don't we ask him? Larry, you claim to be something of a painter yourself. I imagine you have some experience mixing colors. What happens when you mix red with white? Don't treat me like a dum-dum, Edgy! I did graduate from junior high, you know. I still have yet to see any evidence to that. Any idiot knows that red and white make pink! I mean, there's variations. You got your rose pinks and your baby pinks. That will be more than enough, thank you. Go squat in the corner again. Do you see what I'm getting at now, Mr. Winter? Oh! I think I do. Ubiquium is red, asphyxian is white, mix the two together, and you get pink! That's what the pink piss is! Yes, very good. Gold star. I'm going to stick it on your forehead now. We got there in the end. Yes. Interesting.
Oh gosh. Knows. I think you finally convinced him. Mr. Edgeworth, you have raised the possibility, nothing more.
Right, just like Eustace did when he said that because Larry had paint on him, he must be the culprit.
You cannot know for sure that this shows the result of the two chemicals having mixed. Besides, the sketch you were attempting to enter as evidence was drawn by a suspect. Can we possibly hope to rely on its veracity?
Hey, I drew everything exactly as I saw it. A true artist never lies or embellishes the truth. And here you can see an example of an artist lying.
Embellishing the truth. Forgive me, but I did not ask for your opinion, you dipshit.
I'll forgive anything you want, Mommy. Wait, what?
I am disgusted.
Ooh, she's a cold one, but I like it. I love
Oh my
being ice.
God.
I love being Ice Queen.
Oh my God.
You may rest assured, Mother, that I mean to prove my theory to all of our satisfaction.
It may not be wise to jeopardize your position any further, Mr. Edgeworth. Especially as there is another question to which you have yet to provide a satisfactory answer. How can you prove that this man did not enter the Autumn Wing? Until you are able to, there is little more to discuss.
Wait, maybe the victim could help us out with that?
Mr. Gusto is still unconscious and in critical condition.
He is? Damn. Hope he gets well soon.
Oh.
Now, if you don't mind, Eustace needs to carry out his own investigation of this area.
Come along now, good boy.
If you would be so kind as to leave him the fuck alone.
Hold it!
For the presiding judge's sake, I pray to the gods that you need not ever be summoned to testify in court. Now then, is there something you wish to say, Mr. Artist?
If you could just hold that pose for a minute there, Miss Ice Queen.
Oh my God.
I am Justice Verity Gavel, and I would be grateful if you would dispense with the childish epithets?
Epithets.
Epithet? I don't know what epithet is. Behavior?
Names.
Oh.
Oh-ho! Finally, she tells me her name. Nice to meet you, Verity. You'll be changing that Gavel to a Butts soon enough. Name's Laurice Donim, but you can call me Laurice.
If you could stop wasting the court's time, fuckboy.
Court? When did we start playing tennis? Oh, yeah. Sorry, it's just... There's something I forgot to mention. Door was locked. I tried to open it, and then the old guy came tumbling out.
It does appear the door can be unlocked from the inside. However, that does not necessarily mean that it was locked at the time as you claim. Without proof, your statement carries little weight, I am afraid.
Objection!
Well, as it happens...
Objection.
Well, as it happens, I can back our pal here up on that.
What?
Yep, we tried to come in here too, but it's just like the guy said, it was locked up tight. Ain't that so, Miles Reno? It is. I distinctly remember how it went. So, Winter Wing. Oh, I don't believe it! It's locked! The gallery's open for bids, but the Winter Wing is off limits. Gives. Prior to the incident with the gas, it was not possible to enter this room from the outside.
And what is to say that your suspicious friend was not in here with the victim the entire time?
Objection!
The fact that he didn't suffer the ill effects of the gas. Search him for a gas mask if you like. I'm sure he'll enjoy being searched by you. I doubt he'll find it, though.
I see. Then I suppose we'll have to take you at your collective word. I'm not touching him.
That was a little too easy. Well, Mommy Gavel, do you accept that Mr. Butts is no longer a viable suspect? And that once again Mr. Winter's deductions have fallen short of the mark? What were you talking about? I just need some more information, that's all. I mean, to be fair, yeah, it's too early to completely rule Larry out as a suspect from their perspective. You can't blame the guy for being a little hasty with his deductions. I literally can.
You know it's not cool for a prosecutor to be saying stuff like that, right?
Very well. Then perhaps we should call our next suspect? Fuck boy. You may step down from the stand.
Huh? No, you mean? But I was enjoying our time together, Verity. Let me stick around, please.
We are not on the first name basis, fuck boy. Overruled.
Oh my god.
Show no mercy. Squish my heart into a goofy mush. I love it. Spit on me and tell me I'm scum.
Why is he like this?
Who
But
exactly
also,
is this?
would want her to do all the same stuff to me. I mean, what? Who said that?
You said that.
But it's fine because I'm not Larry. So it's not
you're no
cringe.
better than Larry.
No,
Who
I
exactly
am
is this
better than
next
Larry
suspect?
because I'm not Larry. So that makes me better than Larry because I'm not Larry.
The pharmacist, Delicia Scone. Your artist friend may have struggled to lay his hands on a ball of infesticide Ultra. But someone in her line of work will surely have a better idea of where such a thing might be acquired. The court hereby calls for a 10-minute recess.
Yeah, sure.
We are
This is
literally
not
not in a
courts.
courtroom.
We're girl, go ahead. Sure. We're not in court. You can chill.
Eustace, we will go and fetch the suspect. Your winning foul will bring her running, I am sure.
My winning... of course, Mum. Let's go get her at once. Hey, Detective Flatfoot, you carry on investigating while I'm gone, okay? Sure. Is it possible? Could Mommy Gavel have suspected Miss Scone from the start?
Now that you mention it, she wasn't helping Mr. Winter like she usually does, huh?
What exactly is your angle here, Mommy Gavel? April 2nd, 12:05 p.m. Zodiac Hall, Autumn Wing.
They sure are taking their sweet time. I thought this was supposed to be a 10-minute recess. This isn't courts, Kay. Well, still.
Sorry to keep you losers waiting. But wait no longer. I won the race to find Delicious Scone, and here she is.
Oh, hello, dears. This lovely young man said you wanted to speak to me. Delicia Stone, purveyor of the most wondrous wares a pharmacist can offer at your service.
Why is she dressed up like a chef again?
Yeah. Girl, change your outfit. Girl, have you been wearing this for
the girl. Listen out to my pals, they've been Miss Delicious to some.
Oh,
I'm looking at you, Larry.
Oh, she has a side hustle where she strips. That's it. You can call me the winner, and I'll call you whatever I want.
All right, Winnie Pooh, whatever you say. It's lovely to meet you, dearie.
So much for call me the winner.
Oh, have we met before, young man? You look familiar.
Get a load of this, Delicia. That's Miles Edgeworth, Gregory's son.
Well, I never. It's a pleasure to meet you, Misley Smiles.
If you must address me by my given name, which you mustn't, Miles will do.
Oh, Greggy Peglegs boy, and all grown up, too. Make me feel my age, why don't ya?
What is your age?
A lady never tells. Eustace, I believe we have some questions for our pharmacist.
Oh yeah, what brings you to the gallery today, Miss Scone?
Why, I came to see dear old Moody Judy, of course. We've been fast friends for 18 long years, and no one's going to stop me visiting her now. I understand that you helped look after Mr. Gusto in the immediate aftermath of the attack. Oh, I didn't do much, really. Just whipped up a quick antidote for the dear old doctor.
Wow, you can make an antidote just like that? Crazy! That's some mad science right there.
Oh, yes, dear. As long as I have the right ingredients, I can throw together just about any medicine you like. Or poison. I mean, what? Who said that?
See, she's a Skyrim player with Alchemy 100.
It certainly helped that the medical room was well equipped, though. We were much better off treating him than losing vital minutes, taking him to the hospital. Anyway, we did what we could. The rest, well, that's up to him.
And do you know the victim, Miss Delicious?
Oh, yes, well, sort of. It's been 18 years since I last saw him. Apparently, he's famous these days. One of the best confectioneers in the world, or so they say.
Interesting. So he's a well-known public figure?
Oh, yes, dear. He was on the news and everything. Confectionery crafting king of the world, they said.
Ah, so the old dog really went to Zhengfa and upped his game, just like he said he would.
Perhaps if we could proceed to the matter at hand. Miss Scone, are you familiar with a substance known as Infesticide Ultra? Of course, dear. We use it to get rid of... you know what. Oh, it's awfully strong, though. That's why they don't sell it in the shops.
Might I ask what you mean by you-know-what?
Oh, people, obviously. I mean, the little players that frighten the life out poor innocent ladies like yours truly, that's what. Men. Nasty little creatures running around people's nice, clean kitchens and terrorizing them. God, I hate men.
Oh, I get it. Men!
Thank you, Miss Scone. One more question, if you don't mind. Are you aware what happens when the chemicals asphyxian and ubiquium are combined? Oh, yes? It's right there in the Infesticide Ultra instructions. Do not mix with products containing ubiquium, ever. Because if you do, they react with each other and make a horrible poisonous gas. What was it again? Effects of inhalation include respiratory complications and, well, death.
He done it.
And poor old Gusty very nearly didn't make it. To make that much gas, you need, probably 500 milliliters of each chemical, I'd say, give or take.
500 millimeters? She certainly talks like a skilled pharmacist.
Does she? Picklium's awfully thick and sticky, and it heats up very quickly indeed.
You know what else is thick and sticky?
Shut up, Larry.
Aww.
It's also bright red and smells minty fresh. Oh, and cheap as chips. That's why they use it in everything.
You know what else is cheap? Larry.
Up. Asphyxian's more watery, and it's white in color.
Oh, kind of like my... Shut up, Larry.
Larry, I'm gonna have to hold you in contempt of court if you continue.
Ooh, hold me tight, baby.
Mr. Edgeworth, can I kill your friend with my gabelle?
I won't tell if you won't.
You're clearly well informed, Miss Scone. As well I should be, dearie. After all, Impesticide Ultra is made by the company I work for. Oh, wow. That's great. Oh, before you get the wrong idea, they don't go around handing out free samples. As I say, it's awfully, terribly dangerous. You couldn't buy it even if you wanted to. Yes, Miss Scone. Very interesting indeed. I think that tells us all we need to know.
Strange. I thought she suspected Miss Scone. Something in that smile makes me wonder if she has some other angle in mind. Like she's sizing up the perfect angle to bash Larry's skull in from.
Me too, the fuck?
What is it, Detective Flatfoot? Any developments to report?
Where the
Yes,
Flatfoot
sir.
thing start? I don't even remember where the Flatfoot thing started.
It's unique to Eustace. Turns out the sculpture's glass display case is open from the top. Huh, that's rather unusual. And the temperature inside can be adjusted too, all the way down to 0 degrees. The Pisces case was kept at 26 degrees. Damn near got my hand stuck to it. We're lucky you escaped alive. Anything more relevant to the case? Yeah, they found something on the underside of the top part of the Pisces case. Traces of ubiquium. Oh, now we're talking.
That's odd. If there was ubiquium stuck to it, it should have stayed stuck. Oh. Okay.
Bless you.
They're putting up decorations for Mom's birthday.
Bless
I
you
was gonna
again.
bake the cake, but I'll wait till they're done. Putting up decorations.
It's a piece of cake to bake a print cake.
Oh my god, I'm a pharmacist that's gonna be baking? I'm just like...
You
just
better
like
not
Miss
use-
Cone, for real.
You better not use any asphyxiant.
No, I won't. Trust. Believe me.
After all, at 26 degrees, it would have been frozen solid.
It would, huh? So, how did things wind up as they are now? I think Kay might be able to help us figure out just that. Or at least Dorobu-kun might. Heh, you guys are that desperate to get on my good side, eh? Fine, I don't know what the heck you're talking about, but take it away.
Definitely not taking orders from this douchebag. Whatever, anything but the truth.
Overruled.
Before you get too carried away.
The Goddess of Justice has no need of your help. We'll find the truth ourselves.
Youch! Why so frosty, Mommy G? Your baby prosecutor just gave us the big thumbs up. What's the issue here? Oh, wait, don't tell me the committee has some dirty little secret it doesn't want us finding out.
I'm not required to explain myself to the likes of you. But we feel that you absolutely must participate in this investigation. Perhaps you could prove to me that it would be worth our while to keep you around.
What exactly does she have in mind here?
What does she ever have in mind?
Spanking.
True. Can't even deny that one, actually. You triggered the release of the poison gas.
Triggered.
Devil trigger.
Bang, 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 pull my devil trigger.
If you can answer this question, I will consent to your participation in the investigation.
You heard the lady smiles. Somebody opened the Pisces case and let out that gas. Considering what we've learned so far, there's only one person it could possibly be, no? Yes, the answer is indisputable.
Larry Butts.
In that case, please kindly provide it now.
Larry Butts. Eddie Fender. The victim himself.
Eustace Winner.
Can you imagine that?
Take that!
The victim, Carmelo Gusto, is the only person to have entered the Autumn Wing. Thus, only he could have opened the case.
Correct. That appears to be the only logical answer. Very well. I will permit your participation in this investigation to continue. However, if at any point I feel you are contributing nothing of value, you will be removed immediately.
Understood. Even if Daddy Gusto did open the case, we still have no idea why.
All right, Mr. Edgeworth. Tell me what you want to see.
Your mother.
Well, that's gonna be a little difficult.
Let's use the data we've collected to recreate the scene before the poison gas went off.
On it. On it. Magical girl transformation.
Yay! Don't scare me like that!
So this is what you were talking about. You're Mr. Thief.
Let's begin by examining the Pisces sculpture. There's a generous amount of ubiquium frozen to the underside of the top part of the case.
Yeah, which is what's keeping the lid on real tight.
The actual glass lid is all cracked though, right? Somebody really went to town on your little house there, huh, Pisces? And do we have any idea how the glass lid might have come to be so cracked? He's cracked, he's gaming.
Hits.
Why am I here?
Just to suffer. Well,
Clearly.
it doesn't look like the outer-facing side of the glass suffered any damage. I see. So we have a cracked piece of glass that we know was ice cold on its inner-facing side. And we also know that it wasn't damaged in any direct way on its outer-facing surface. Thoughts? Ice cold. Makes me think of the way you glare at people, sir.
Cracks make me think of those deeply etched lines on your forehead, Mr. Edgeworth.
It was cracked by heat expansion. Applying heat to ice-cold glass from the outside will cause it to crack. Well, I appreciate the science lesson, but why is it all heat cracked in the first place? Why indeed. Heat-cracked glass lid, lined on its underside with frozen ubiquium. You look like the cat that got the cream, Miles Reno. You know what happened, don't you? I certainly do. And what's more, I know how Mr. Gusto opened the case. What? But you didn't give me a chance to figure it out first. It would have been quite the wait. Well, don't keep it to yourself, Edgeworth. I want answers. How did Mr. Augusto open the case?
Take that!
The blowtorch showed signs of having been used recently when it was found here in the auto wing. I think it's likely that it was used on the glass lid, causing it to crack. A blowtorch? Who uses a blowtorch to open a glass case?
Oh, I get it.
No, you don't.
I don't get it, I guess.
Okay.
I literally spoke. My Wi-Fi is like so bad tonight. Mr. Gusto was trying to melt the frozen ubiquium so he could open the lid.
Indeed. You beat me to the answer by a second, but we'll see who wins in the end.
Don't try and tell us you nearly had it. You didn't have a clue, you idiot.
No, it was Edgeworth making things too hard to understand. You know who else is hard? Shut up, Larry. Hey, would you mind updating the recreation so that Mr. Winner can follow along too?
Sure, just for him. Alright, here goes.
Mr. Gusto was alone in the autumn wing, and while he was in here, he used his blowtorch to melt the frozen ubiquium on the underside of the lid. The lid! And? As the ubiquium melted, it mixed with the asphyxian that was already present inside the glass case, thereby producing our poisonous piss. When Mr. Gusto had finally managed to open the lid, he would have released the gas and poisoned himself.
What an idiot.
He made it as far as the fountain room, where he collapsed. So he opened the case, and out came the gas, eh? It seems we got there in the end. Good boy, good boy. But why the heck a doodle-doo did he want to open the case in the first place? I'm not sure. In fact, we don't even know what his ultimate goal was. I'm thinking he might have come here for the same reason I did. To check out not the autumn wing, but the winter wing. You remember, right? I thought this was where the winter wing was when we first got here.
Caught you out too, did it, my little Eddie Lumpkin?
Please don't call me that.
Eddie Bumpkin? I was ever so confused. What with it being where Chili Wing's room was all those years ago? There's even the same little tree in front of the blessed door. Who wouldn't be all at 6s and 7s, eh?
Did everyone involved with the Intelligence Systems 7K incident make the same mistake? I think we need to go and take another look at the winter wing.
Let's have another look.
Time to see how quickly I can convince Mr. Winter, I suppose. Oh, Mr. Winter. Eureka! Ladies and gentlemen, I have the answer! The answer to what exactly? The man was going to end it all! A dramatic exit stage left sort of artsy-fartsy farewell! He was going to commit suicide!
I've been listening at all this whole time.
Why do you ask?
Because you're an idiot.
Well, we knew that.
Eustace, what are you?
At my level, I barely need to listen to a word, and I still understand exactly half of what's going on.
Me too. Me too, honest to God. Perhaps I can explain a few of the finer details to you later, Eustace. Winner's prerogative.
Winners? Sure, thanks, Mum. Thank you indeed. I find it's always best to leave things like child wrangling to the professionals.
In the meantime, don't you have something to tell Mr. Edgeworth and his friends?
Oh, yeah, I totally forgot. What is it now? Hey, I took the liberty of investigating our friendly pig pharmacist here. Or rather, I had one of my underlings do it for me.
Learn to do your job yourself, loser.
That's hurtful.
Brag about you know.
Shut up, can't you say I'm talking? Anyway, let's put a pin in my suicide theory for now, yeah?
Suicide?
I have something more important to tell you. It was Miss Delicious who set up the poison gas trap.
Eek! How could you say that?
With my mouth.
I was greatly sad to learn of this, Miss Scone. Your profession is 1 decade to 7 lives, and yet you use your expertise to try to take one.
Oh boy, can't wait to poison people in the future.
I beg your pudding? How fucking dare you? I did no such thing!
Perhaps you could explain, Eustace? Hey, you bet I can! Drink a load of piss! This is Miss Delicious's pharmacist's license. Valid under the law of the state of blank through blank. Delicious Scone, date of birth redacted. And it says it right here that she's authorised to handle Infesticide Ultra. Plus
Probably 'cause
Ultra.
it's-
Plus Ultra, even.
Probably because, you know, she works for the company. As a pharmacist in the company.
The product that we have established contains asphyxian, one of the ingredients of our poison gas. Exactly. It's almost impossible for ordinary people to get a hold of that shit. But Miss Delicious is no ordinary person. She's a card-carrying pharmacist.
Oh, I didn't do it! It's all a terrible misunderstanding!
Objection!
And that's not all. There was a bottle of Infesticide Ultra in the victim's pocket. And what do you know? It's covered in your fingerprints.
Eek!
We know that you and Miss Bound took the victim to the medical room. What better moment to slip the bottle into his pocket? Hmm?
No! There was only one person on the premises with a license to carry Infesticide Ultra, and that was you, Miss Scone. Furthermore, you are acquainted with Miss Bound, the owner of the gallery. Meaning you would have had access to the building and ample opportunity to prepare your trap. No, dear, listen, you don't understand. The Infesticide Ultra was stolen from me. Lying will only lengthen your sentence, Miss Scone. I'm not lying. Oh, it's in my bag somewhere, I'm sure of it.
What is she looking for?
That's not it.
Candy.
And that's not it.
Luminous cloth. Hmm? That cloth looks familiar.
Oh, here we go. I knew it was here somewhere. Look.
And what is this? There's something written on it, I think. April 1st. Complaint filed. Offense, theft. Items stolen, Infesticide Ultra, 1 bottle. It's a crime report relating to a theft. Oh, whoa!
See, you silly Billies. I told you somebody pinched it off me a week ago, no less. Why would you mean to say that? It was not in your possession at any point today. That's exactly what I mean to say. I think the bottle you found might be the one I lost. I always have some in my medicine bag, just in case you know. In case of bugs. I'm supposed to keep my bag locked up tight, but, well, I'd forgot my head. If it wasn't screwed on, you know, that's quite dangerous.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, even if they can't prove intent, they can get her on criminal negligence for this.
No, like, seriously. And now, thanks to silly old me, someone's gotta mix up the cloud poison gas with that stuff.
That's basically a confession right there.
Yep.
I see. Why on earth would you carry such a hazardous substance around with you?
Like I said, just in case. You never know when one of those men might appear.
Men.
You mean the ghastly little men that run around in people's nice clean kitchens? Type of men? Just roll up a newspaper and whack! One and done. That's what I do to Edgeworth.
Mum, what do I do?
Of course. You can't think for yourself.
Nope.
I think perhaps it might be wise to confirm the authenticity of the crime report, just to be safe. It can't hurt to verify Miss Scone's story, after all. She might be lying to us.
Good idea. Alright, I'm gonna go give the precinct a call. Don't go anywhere, any of you.
So Miss Scone might be guilty of some other crime after all.
Indeed, if she really were the one who set up the poison gas trap, then I highly doubt she would have used a method that directly implicates her, or, planted her poison on the victim without wiping the prints off of it first. So who do you think did it, Smiles? Someone with knowledge of the victim's likely behavior, and the time and the means to prepare.
Nah. Can't
Two,
be.
two factors which point to one very specific person. Oh yeah? And who might that be? Don't leave us hanging, big guy. Who had the means to steal the Infesticide Ultra and dress one room up to look like another?
Take that!
Surely only Miss Bound, the proprietor of these premises, could possibly have prepared in such a way. We'll need some solid evidence to support such a theory, nonetheless. So it was her, huh? Strange. It's like he already knew. Nice shooting, Miles Areno. I might have to make that associate position a permanent deal. That is not what I was hoping for. I'm back with results. The police have confirmed that the theft really was reported and logged, which means we may have been a little hasty with some of our conclusions, team. You mean that every single one of your conclusions proved to be hogwash? No! I mean, we're only just getting started. Oh, then what's our next move? Well, first we need to go and talk to Miss Bound. And then I'll think about what to do after that.
Eustace?
Yes, Mum?
Mr. Gusso's real destination appears to have been the Winter Wing.
I knew that.
Are you sure? Perhaps this is just a suggestion. It'd be worth having someone investigate that room more thoroughly.
Oh, yeah, we should totally do that.
That's a good boy.
Flatfoot, go investigate the Winter Wing. Yes, sir. Mum, we're going to go talk to Miss Bound.
Of course, Eustace. What a good boy. Let's go.
We'll join, if you don't mind.
I'm surprised it's not to be continued.
Well, we just had one.
Yeah.
April 2nd, 1:35 p.m., Zodiac Hall Fountain Room. So her bottle of deadly poison, so deadly that it's a restricted substance, got stolen a week ago, and she only filed a report yesterday.
Interesting.
Alright, you have your orders. Go talk to Bound for me.
Idiot. Weren't we going to talk with Miss Bound ourselves?
Sure, but I thought, why not let the grunts handle the grunt work, you know? I don't do things for myself, not when I have people to do them for me. Means I can just sit back and wait for the report. A winning strategy.
Do your fucking job!
No, see, I don't do work. I'm rich. I have people do work for me.
Mr. Edgeworth, can we kill this guy?
We should, but unfortunately we can't. Not with witnesses.
Ugh, he's so fucking annoying. I need a break. Huh? There's something in the fountain.
What, is it piss?
You probably didn't hear my scream. Oh god.
Yay! It's a body!
What was that this time?
What on earth?
What? Order! Order in the court! Someone call forensics!
Bad news, sir. Real bad news.
Order! I will have order, detective!
The ice sculptures in the winter wing. They've all melted!
Maybe this will be the to be continued.
Nani?
Dead?
Huh? Say? What is the meaning of this?
Now we have 2 victims?
Yeesh. Talk about deja vu. I've just been in this place before. It's just like 18 years ago. Even the ice has melted again.
Again?
It's a long story. This is like some weird rerun. Same people, same everything. I said it before and I'll say it again. This is no coinky-dink. You're with me, right, Mazzarino? I am. And I think the answers lie in the Intelligence System 7 incident itself. In fact, I'm convinced of it. Heh! Great minds think alike. Or as I like to say, same brain. Alrighty then. Time for another trip down memory lane. There's that to be continued you wanted.
Yeah, I was like, it's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be soon.
Middle. The events of 18 years past. Oh goody. You get to be Eddie again.
Oh gosh. Silly older Fender talking. Yes.
Well, it's flashback time, so you're Fender right now.
Still can't believe the IS-7 incident was Gregory's last case. And that's been 18 long years since. Murder at a confectionery contest, and of one of the participants, no less, R.T. Frost. They pulled his body out of a treasure chest that was a part of Samson Tangaroa's chocolate tableau.
Oh, tableau me.
Tableau me! He'd been hit in the head with a large rock salt lamp, and oh my god, I can't speak today. Subsequently bled to death. We found the lamp hidden inside the castle containing castle Delicia Scone had made for the contest. But then, before anyone had the chance to investigate Mr. Frost's own room, all of his icy creations had melted clean away.
18 years ago.
Hello,
Christmas
Daddy.
Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. 9:05 p.m. Contest venue, fountain room. All of Mr. Frost's work destroyed. Daddy Von Karma wasn't happy. He told us to get out, and in no uncertain terms.
What is that flipping? Hello? Go back to me full screen. Oh, hang on. I think I have to reset my Discord. Just give me a second.
Okay.
What do we do now, Daddy? Hello. Did you hear me? Oh, there. Okay. It's just being slow.
Can't believe he just up and kicked us out. Von Karma the total ass.
Now, Eddie. It was always the job of the police and the prosecutor's office to investigate the scene.
Yeah, but he didn't have to talk to us like that. Who cares if we're cops or attorneys? We should all be working together to find the truth.
You can't assume that everybody's aims are the same as your own. You may wish to expose the truth, but others might prefer to accept things at face value. Which way of thinking is right will depend on the person.
What if somebody innocent ends up behind bars because no one managed to uncover the truth?
It can happen. We're all human, police and prosecutors included. Which is why defense attorneys exist. Our job is to help people in just such situations. Be friends to the friendless.
Friends to the friendless? Damn, cool words for an old man.
Now, we may not be able to investigate Mr. Frost's room as hoped, but that doesn't mean we give up.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
You're right, Daddy. I'm sorry, I should have thought more before I opened my big fat fucking mouth.
You're young, Eddie. You'll learn soon enough.
I will, I promise. Hopefully before you die, Miss Daddy.
Mr. Edgeworth, Mr. Fender, you look like you could use a little pick-me-up. I'm afraid that's all I have, but please, by all means. Hey, it's that candy.
Well, you're the best, Miss Bound.
Chocolates added to the court record. Tangaroa's favorite, handmade by Bound. Rather misshapen and incredibly sweet. Thank you. A little sugar boost might actually help. Although these are a little too sweet for my liking. And a little uniquely shaped.
I'm sorry if they're not to your taste.
No way, they're great. They're so sweet.
You're very kind. Ah, imagine me of all people, a mediocre confectioner.
What? You mean you made these yourself?
Eddie, did you not even read the tooltip?
Nope. I
Eddie,
can't
do you even
read.
know how to read?
What's reading?
I love how
I
we
have
pretty much always
dyslexia.
go back. I love how we pretty much always end up going back to the illiteracy well.
This was it.
Yeah, Simpson loves chocolate, so I had to learn.
Keeping him supplied with his favorite treats is just one of my many duties. Although he does spend most of the time coaching me on how to improve my technique.
Mr. Kangaroa sure is a lucky guy. Getting to eat homemade sweets made by the one and only Judy Bound whenever you want sounds amazing.
Eddie, stop simping.
I can't help it. The beauty's right in front of me. You understand, right, Daddy?
Eddie, respect
sorry.
women more.
Did you say something? Nope, not at all.
Dear sweet Eddie, you really do still have a lot to learn. It seems you're quite committed to the work you do for Mr. Tangaroa, Miss Bound.
Of course. Not right when I have to stay here otherwise. What do you mean by that? I was abandoned as a baby, and Mr. Tangaroa took me in. Oh. Oh? Oh? That's right. One snowy Christmas Eve, or, almost Christmas means it's not Christmas, many years ago, found me on the steps of this very mansion.
So this guy is technically a dad.
This is the case about dads! Wow! He saved my life and became the father I never had.
Touching.
I can never repay him. So my work for him is the least I can do, and I'll be here for him for as long as he needs me. That's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard.
Must be getting old. I'm welling up a little myself.
I just think today is almost Christmas means it's not Christmas. I can't even give him his present in person. Do anything to save him. Anything. Please, if there's something I can do to help, just say it.
We're very grateful, Miss Bound. Perhaps you could help us by answering a question. Did you know the victim?
Not very well, I'm afraid. Oh, if you want to see some of his work, I have a picture of the sculptures he made for the
My. They're stunning.
Aren't they? I think they're masterpieces. Who would have thought you could make such intricate statues out of flavored ice? Samson adore them too. Oh hey, that's Taurus and Gemini, right?
Can't help being a Gemini. I didn't know you were keen on constellations and the zodiac, Eddie.
Oh, I love it. The stories those stars can tell. I'm really into astronomy. I think you mean astrology. Whatever. Potato. Take Gemini, for example. See the lottery? That's what the harp is called. And hold up.
What?
The lottery doesn't have any strings.
It's pronounced liar, by the way.
Liar? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I wouldn't have got that at all. Huh. Mr. Frost forgot to add them, maybe? That doesn't sound like something you forget to do. Wait, really? I thought you just said you didn't know him very well. Oh, well, he didn't seem like the type.
It seems she's got something to hide, too. You took this photograph yourself, Miss Bound.
Look at this photograph! Yes, I used the Insta camera here. The Polaroid. I found a pile of Polaroids in the crates of a record shop. They were sexy looking back. Sorry. Develops the pictures as soon as you take them. It's so useful. Ooh, I love to see it in action.
Ooh, child.
Hee.
Why don't I take your picture, handsome?
Yes, ma'am. Come on, Daddy. Let's get a shot of the both of us.
Well, alright then. It would be a shame to waste a good hair day.
That's so funny. Ready? Say cheese.
Fromage.
They're all done. And that picture's yours to keep, Mr. Fender.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. This is a cool camera. I want one.
Well, it's the only one we got, so we use it for all our picture-taking needs. It's very convenient, but the lack of negatives is something of a shame.
So there aren't any negatives for us to reference, huh? I assume Mr. Tangaroa used this same camera during the contest?
Yes, use him correctly. Use it for some work-in-progress pictures of his seascape. And later to take photos of the other contestants' work.
But didn't you take a picture of the body when you discovered it? And didn't you discover the body while the judging was still underway?
Ah yes, Samson wanted pictures of all the entrants complete a room. But the film ran out just as he finished photographing Mr. Gusto's work. So he asked me to go put in a new cartridge. I used to think there should have been more shots left than there were.
In other words, the film ran out sooner than expected.
Yes, the number of shots he took didn't line up with the number of shots remaining. But he thought maybe he just lost track somewhere along the way.
But had he really, though?
I went to our living area to change the film and was passing through the fountain room on my way back. I heard the sound of something break and collapse in Samson's room. Samson, are you in there? Mr. Frostbite was just lying there. I was in total shock. It was all too much. But if I remember, I called the police and I went to tell everybody else. And the camera, it's been with me ever since.
I see. I'd be grateful if you could lend us the camera and this picture, Miss Bowden.
Of course. Here you go.
Thank you. Takes photos that develop instantly. The new film cartridge has 20 exposures, but there are only 3 remaining. A photo of Frost's sculpture is taken by Judy Bound.
Detective Bad! Miss Scone, are they done investigating? They're done with me, that's for certain. The big meanie told me to clear off. Honestly, that Mannykins will be the end of me. The cheek of him!
Guess he got tired of people cluttering up his crime scene.
They run you off too, Defective Bad?
Yeah, Von Karma seems to think I'm a nuisance. Can't do things his way with me around. Why would Mr. Von Karma go so far as to exclude his own lead detective?
Because he's stupid?
Still, got a pretty good look at the scene. As for Gusto, he's enjoying a nice little chat right now in Frost's room.
What about?
About the fact that Miss Bound said she saw him going in there during the contest. Mr. Gusto went into Mr. Frost's room.
That's right. I have to say, you look very much like he didn't want to be seen. I don't know what he could have been up to.
Some gay shit.
Well, he's candidate number 1 at the moment. That's the guy who melted Frost's work.
But is that really what Mr. Gusto went into Mr. Frost? Is that really why Mr. Gusto went into Frost's room?
Got a photo of the room right here if you need it. Got a photo of the room right here if you need it. It's all yours.
Wait, what? Why would you just give it to us?
Because I'm a warm and caring person.
I don't get that at all from you. Detective
Do I
Bad,
gotta-
no offense.
Do I gotta spell it out for you, kid? I'm offering to help you guys. I want the truth about this case to come out.
Detective.
Really, Detective Bad? Mr. Von Karma won't be happy about this.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck
Yeah,
that
well,
guy.
I'm not Von Karma's stooge. If he's gonna stonewall my investigation, then I'm not gonna play by the book either. Can't let some pesky rules keep me from finding the truth. Now can I, Mr. Edgeworth?
Indeed. Thank you, Detective Bad.
God, Gregory is so hot, sorry. Wow, I can't believe you won him over, Daddy E.
What is it with you and dads?
Listen. If they're hot, they're hot. I don't discriminate. These dads are often quite hot. Well, I happen to fuck is what you're all going on about, but here's a new friends, eh?
It's definitely nice to have the good detective on our side, that's for sure. But not a defective. Alright, let's take a look at that photograph.
Look at this photograph!
Here.
That came on the radio earlier today when I was working.
And how did that make you feel?
Well, me and my coworker started singing along to it, so.
This is what Frost's room looks like right now.
Yikes! There's nothing left of his flavored ice sculptures but puddles!
The floor appears to be completely covered in a pale blue liquid. I should compare this with the photo I just borrowed from Miss Bound. I assume that the unplugged power cord has something to do with all this.
Yeah, once that was out of the socket, the display cases lost power. And up the temperature went.
Looks like they were all connected to the same power strip.
That's a fire hazard, you know?
It's a fire hazard, you know?
Do you have any idea when it was unplugged?
No, still working on that.
Those sculptures were beautiful. One waste. You can say that again. I should have taken a few more bites out of them while I had the chance. So they tasted good? Did they ever? I never tried ice so scrumptious in all my life. Really? Man, I wish I could have had a bite. Oh, scrumptious, except for the salty bit, of course. That was unbearable.
Salty bit.
It's in the other photo you got there. The spits, the harpy thing.
Okay, so she ate the strings off the lyre. Gemini's lyre.
Wait, that's why I had those strings? Because you ate them?
You're a certified freak, lady. 7 days a week.
7 days a week. Wet ass pussy. Make that pull-out game weak. Didn't eat that much, you cheeky little devil. I told you. It was all horrible and salty.
You know what else is horrible and salty?
Not now, Larry. We're listening to Fender's story.
I can't.
It's interesting that only one particular part of this one particular sculpture tasted different from the rest. Could somebody other than Miss Scone really be responsible for eating the rest of the strings? Did you notice anything else, Miss Scone?
Come to think of it, I did. There was a funny little mark on Chili Wink's work. It was 2 little letters. Let me see if I can draw for you. There we go. Yes, it looked just like this. Interesting.
It's almost like a signature or something.
Wait!
Wait a minute! I just knew Mr. Frost wouldn't have made that harp without strings. He's not the type to skip an important detail like that.
Not that I know him that well.
I hope you don't mind me asking, Miss Bound. But are you certain you didn't know Mr. Frost particularly well?
What? No, I barely knew him, I swear.
Then what are you sweating and doing a jig for?
I just do this when I'm, excited? Nervous?
And what are you excitedly nervous about?
No comment.
Is that so? You certainly seem to have some strong opinions about his attitude toward his work.
No, I just... Sculptures were so carefully made, I didn't think he missed something so important.
I'm sorry, but I don't believe you. You have a more personal connection to his work than that.
What makes you say that?
My lips. I have an item of evidence that appears to have been one of Mr. Frost's possessions, and it shares a key feature with another piece of evidence.
Well, won't know what you're talking about if you don't share. Sharing is caring, you know.
And so is safety saving.
So, what are these 2 pieces of evidence of yours?
Which 2 items point to Mr. Frost? This is the first,
Take that!
and now the second.
Take that!
Like,
Miss Scone found 2 letters carved into Mr. Frost's ice sculptures. I think they were a signature of sorts. After all, it's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual for an artist to initial their work.
I guess not. That's right, dear. It's just like you said. Chili Wing statues had the letters PH carved in them, plain as day.
PH. Shouldn't it be as fuck?
You'd think so, but take a look at this. It's the seal we found at the crime scene. It seems reasonable to assume that it fell from Mr. Frost's pocket, and when pressed into the surface of an item, it would leave behind the letters P. The same pottery mark we see imprinted on the bottom of the items in the tea set.
Same pottery mark.
We've already established that the tea set is the work of the sculptor Paul Halik. From that, we can assume that these same letters would mark any item out as a piece of his work. Fact of which you are well aware, correct, Miss Bound?
Well, yes, I know that he always marks his work with his initials like that. He's never revealed his true identity in public, so it's the only way to know his works are truly his.
You mean Paul Halleck was...
That's right, Detective. Artie Frost had another identity. He was no ordinary confectioneer, at least as far as Miss Bound was concerned. For you see, Mr. Frost was in fact an extraordinary confectioneer, a fan of sculptures, a famed sculptor.
Sculptures.
He was, in fact, an avid fan of contemporary sculpture.
That's so funny.
You sure you're not just an avid fan of terrible attorneying?
Oh! Whoa! I'm the real deal, Detective.
Try again. This better be good.
As I was saying, the victim was no mere confectioneer, at least not as far as Miss Bound was concerned. For you see, Mr. Frost was in fact an extraordinary confectioneer.
Right, which means he could make tons of delicious candy creations. Which doesn't really explain Seal at all, does it? You're not chewing this for a bit. Help, Daddy E! Your ants are giving me heartburn!
Whoa! Then I'd better help you bring it under control by withdrawing my last statement. As I was saying, hey, look over there! Draconic Bird Dragon Crystal!
Or Dread Crystal! Little girl in my head!
Mr. Frost was, in fact, none other than famed sculptor Paul Halleck.
What? Mr. Frost and Paul Halleck were the same person?
It's not like the mark's hard to copy, though. Anyone who's seen it could fake beating him with it. Not exactly conclusive proof that Frost was who you said he was.
It was proof enough for Miss Bound. What matters is that she believed it. His true identity will have to be investigated by the good people of the precinct.
Alright. I'll have the boys look into it.
I should have known I couldn't hide it from you, Mr. Edgeworth.
So you admit it. You were aware of who Mr. Frost really was?
I was.
A goofy goober.
I'm a goofy goober, yeah. We're all goofy goobers, yeah. When I discovered his body, I saw the seal you found. Asked me how, but I just knew straight away that he was the dealer, my dear Paul Halleck. Imagine his entries in the confectionery contest for his final legacy. Great band like that.
And be honest, did you enter Mr. Frost's room at any point?
What? Why are you asking me that?
You're doing that sweating jig again.
It's just my. I'm just dancing, just feeling myself, my best life, you know.
The photograph of Mr. Frost's room. I'd like to know when it was taken.
It must have gotten. I must have gotten it mixed up with the one Samson took during the judging.
Objection!
I'm afraid I find that rather hard to believe. You said yourself that the camera ran out of film during the judging. And that you've had charge of the camera since before Mr. Tangaroa had the chance to visit Mr. Frost's room. That's how you were able to take that picture when you discovered Mr. Frost's body.
I suppose so.
This suggests that you took only 2 pictures with the new film, one of Mr. Frost's body and one of his room. But I have a piece of evidence that says otherwise.
You do?
Which piece of evidence contradicts the assumption that Miss Bound only took 2 pictures?
Take that!
The camera?
You gave the picture of the body to the police, and the picture of Mr. Frost's room to me.
Oh, and you gave us the picture you took of me and Daddy too.
3 photographs in total. And yet the film cartridge in this camera only has 3 exposures remaining. Out of a total of 20.
That was a lot.
You took more pictures, and I want to know what of. I'll need to see all the photos you took. Perhaps then we'll finally learn what you were truly up to.
I'm so sorry. I confess, I've been lying to you.
And we'll hear what she says she was lying about next session, because we're over the
Alright.
2-hour mark. So that's
All
gonna be
good.
it for tonight. So that's gonna be it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. I hope you all had fun. Hope you all will join us on Imaginary's channel tomorrow, or
It's gonna be mine or his or both. I'm not sure. Whatever he's doing.
okay. Probably Imaginary's channel tomorrow for whatever he's playing. If it's Minecraft, then also join us on Star's channel for her perspective in Minecraft.
Yep.
Or if Imaginary suddenly can't make it, then just join us on Star's channel for 3 houses.
Yep.
And then come back here on Thursday.
Yep.
Alright, come back here on Thursday for probably more Ace Attorney. Good night, chat. Love
Probably.
y'all. Bye.
Bye for now. Love you all.
Mm.
Bye.